Pastor, I wonder why it is that even though we are talking about grace so much, how easy it is for some of us who have been Christians for quite a while to fall back into thinking we somehow got to get God's favor and do something that gets God to smile on us again or something.
It really is a huge temptation, Dale, to think, even if you've been a veteran Christian for a long time, that somehow we have to earn His favor each moment of each day. So what do you think is going on with that?
I think it's really hard for some of us to balance the fact that we want to work at being the best we can be for the Lord, at the same time that remember that we are saved by a gift of grace, and you know, we need to receive that from Him. And I think that, you know, it's so easy just to fall back in, and particularly if we've been from a church where, you know, we had kind of a fundamental background and we were certain to do certain things, and it's easy to fall back into that sometimes for us, I think.
I think it is, and you know, and it's always a confusing thing, I think, between faith and works, in this sense that, you know, theologically we're clear that faith is the grounds of our justification and nothing more, not good works. That's been since the Reformation. I mean, 500 years ago was a great correction, as you and I both agree, to the church. But at the same time, because Ephesians 2:10 says that we are then made or redeemed to do good works, playing that out week in and week out can be very confusing, because to now keep separate the fact that we're not earning God's salvation, you know, at all, but that He also does want us to do good things, and that He's pleased when we do them. The water can become very murky in that. And I think that's kind of what we're talking about here right now.
I'm excited about this series because I think it's going to really help grace to come alive again for all of us.
I hope so. In fact, that's one of the things we want to do in this series is really try to pry our fingers off of our human strength and our human good works, and realize that even the good works we do are going to be a result of His grace, and that we're not earning His favor at all. It's an outflow of our salvation, and that that's what God is more concerned with than anything else, our dependence upon Him. I had a gal come up to me right after this last service and say to me, she said, you know, I've heard that Christians are rewarded for their good works, so isn't that kind of earning God's favor? I said, not in the least. The reality is that we only are saved because of His grace. But even then, the rewards we're going to get in heaven as believers, now check this out, the Bible says, are still Him doing it through us. It's what we do in the power of the Spirit as He works in and through us His will. So at the end of the day, no matter how it shakes out, it all goes back to God and His glory, His power in us. And again, if you don't remember anything through the series, just remember it's His grace, not our works, that unites us with Him.